I'm Jude Jason Jacob, your K19 CS1129. Today in computer networks lab, we are going to see the experiment number 5, that is static routing. Now you can see we need to design a network topology by the and we need to give the configuration for the router. This will be we need to connect the IP address and everything, and we need to connect the cable, and we need to give the address table and communication between the hosts. Now we can see the topology of this thing, of this static routing. This is a static router topology. In this we are giving three pieces, three switches, and three routers. Now we can see how to do this. This is the topology. Now we can connect by the wire. First, we need to give the copper cross wire to connect this thing. Now we give all this thing the connections. This is a connection. Then we can configure the router. Now we can see the configuration of routers. This is the first router configuration. We need to give N and config T and configuration command, and we need to give the one per line. It will be automatically detect the one per line and CNTL by Z. It will be end with this thing, and it will now we need to configure interface faster Ethernet by 0 by 0. Then we need to give the add the IP address. This is the IP address, that is default IP address. Then we need to give no shift. Then the series is 2 by 0. Then we need to add the another one IP. This also be the default IP address. Then these are the things which we need to give. Next, this is a thing we need to give enable, then configure T, and these are the three IP address for the routers. Now we can see the next routers configuration. This router need to configure with terminal. Then as like that we are give before, we need to give fast Ethernet 0 by 0, and we need to add the IP address as the default address, and serial is 3 by 0, and the IP address we need to add is default, and another next series is 2 by 0, and the IP address is default IP address. This is the thing which we done. It will be configured from console by console. Then it will automatically detect the configure command one per line, and it will end in CNTL by Z. Then the IP route, it will take the IP address. This is next router, that is last router, that is router 8. First we need to enable configure T, then we need to give the IP address. We need to add the IP address. Then we need to give the IP address on the serial port as 3 by 0. Then we need to add the default IP address. Then we need to configure this thing. This is a configuration. By giving this 3 IP route configuration, it will be configured. This is a default routing topology. In this default routing topology, we are giving three routers. One router consists of one switch and the switch consists of two PCs, and the center the next router consists of one switch and one PC, and the last router, that is router 2, consists of one switch and um, one PC. Now you can see the working of this thing and configuration of routers. This is a configuration of router 0. First we need to enable and we need to configure terminal. Then we need to give interface faster Ethernet 0 by 0. Then this is the IP address we need to add, and it will be executing when this command is given. Interface, we need to give the interface serial as 2 by 0, then IP address will be added as default. Then the router will be configured as 0000 at serial 2 by 0. This is a router 1. In this router 1, we need to give router enable router. Enable router, it will be enabling the router, and we need to give the we need to configure the terminal and the cable connection and the IP address and the serial port. We need to give it this part. These are the parts we need to give. Then at last we need to give the exit. It will do all the things and it will exit. This is a IP route that is at serial 3 by 0 and 2 by 0. This is a router 2. First we need to enable, as like that we done before. We need to show the connection, that is fast Ethernet connection 0 by 0, and IP address of the router, and we need to give the command that is no shutdown, and that should not be the shutdown. So we need to give this thing, and it will take us IP address as the default, and we need to interface with the serial port 3 by 0. Then we need to assign the default IP address, that is this 192.168.5.1, then 255.255.255.0. Then we need to give the no shutdown, and it will be executed. Then the IP route will be connected to the serial port 3 by 0. This is the thing which we need to do. Now we can see the output of this code. After giving this, we can see the connection for all the things from routers to the PCs, and everything will be done. This is our program which we need to do. Thank you.